What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Duels Down Under. My name is James and this is episode 3 of What's in the Mail Wednesday. Stay tuned for the video. Before we get into the mail video, what I would like to do is say a huge thank you to everyone who got behind the 50 subscriber promo giveaway. There was a lucky winner for the 2 packs of sleeves, and I will leave a card for that video somewhere on the screen for you to check out if you haven't done so already. There will be a subscriber giveaway when I hit that 100 mark, so please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because you do need to be subscribed to win. And I have a few things in the work that are going to make some pretty decent giveaways. So by all means, make sure that you're checking out all the videos for the upcoming updates in the future. Just like in the last video, I do need to give a huge shout out to the guys over at Community Yu-Gi-Oh! Auctions on Facebook. The link to the page will be down below. They are an awesome group of guys giving away some really savage deals on their auction pages. Go and check them out, pick up some bargains. I do have some stuff from those guys to open up today, so you will hopefully get to see some of the quality of the stuff that they're putting up for auction on their page.
Hurry up!
Like you saw in the intro, we have a huge stack of mail to open today. Some of them are from the same people, some of them for some new people, but let's just start on the top of the pile and we'll see what we've got today. Some of this stuff I think is still turning up from before Christmas, but yeah, not sure what's going on here. So this first one is from eBay, Megan Ryder. Not sure if you're subbed to the channel or you're just selling, but thank you so much. Let's have a look what's in here. So we have a well packaged. So we have a Fortune Lady Every. Generic synchro support, I think is going to be quite interesting in the future now that Master Rule 4 Revised is now a thing. So it's going to be interesting to see what synchro decks are able to do. We have another one here from Megan Ryder, another eBay auction win. Not sure why she didn't just package them in the same envelope, but it just gives us more to open. So with the Witchcrafter stuff that's coming out in Ignition Assault, I thought it might be a good idea to pick up a couple of these if I could get them cheap. It's not a bad card for the archetype. So we'll see where we go. I didn't pay too much for it, so hopefully any little baby bump in value is going to be quite good for me in terms of letting those go. I do have to say to Megan though that these are excellently packaged. We have the third one from Megan. And we have a Marincess Seahorse, if you can see that there. Nice, ultra rare. Still unsure if the Marincess are going to be able to do much. Now with the Master Rule 4 Revised coming into play, I'm not sure if they're going to actually have time to do anything before some of those older decks and the spammy decks actually get online and destroy the meta. So we have 2 here from Australian Yu-Gi-Oh! Auctions. Always great dealing with Kyle. I think I've mentioned his name pretty much in every video so far. Again, if you're looking for a code for his website, that'll give you 5% off store-wide. He has just announced the release of the new Legendary Duelist singles. They are ready to go, so get on there, pick them up, use the code, and he'll appreciate it very much. But in this package here, we have an Abomination's Prison. This is 2 out of the 3 that we're needing. Looking for 1 more. I did get a comment on the last What's in the Mail Wednesday that I need to check because one of you out there was actually telling me that you had one. So I might have to get in touch with you. I've totally forgotten until I've opened this. So I will get in touch with you after this video goes live and hopefully you've still got that card to get rid of because I will easily take that off your hands now. That artwork is something pretty special though. Look at that. We have another one from Australian Yu-Gi-Oh! Auctions. This one looks a bit fatter. Let's break into the pack. Big top loader. Nice and tape shut. Break that tape and let's see what we have inside. Alright. So we have another Unchained Soul of Rage. We've picked up a few of these. I think these are going to be the ones that get expensive. I've always under the opinion that if Konami decides to print an archetype in pretty much all secret rares, if they're not good straight out of the gate, they will be good sometime in the future. Oh, another Rage. A Tornado Dragon. Original set, not first ed, but still a gorgeous looking card all the same. Another Gallant Granite. The Adamantia archetype has been announced. They seem to be synchro based, but they do have level 4s. That may be mixed with the Performance Hat Tricker that can get another level 4 out of their hand with 2 monsters on the field. I think this card could be quite useful for that archetype. And we have another one of those. Salvagent Driver. Sideverse support. I think we have a set of those, yeah. And we have a set of Tenyi Spirit Hidara. Always really good quality cards when they come from Australian Yu-Gi-Oh! Auctions. So thank you so much for that. We have this one here from the guys over at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community Auctions page. Well taped up. There's no way anyone's breaking into this. We will rip that open. Card feels like it's in a top loader, so we're not at any risk of damaging that when we tear it. Well taped. Let's see how we go. Will, thank you so much for this. Always a pleasure buying from your auctions. And when they come wrapped like this, I don't have nothing to worry about. Oh, excellent. So one of his auctions last week was for a small little Thunder Dragon, sort of a mini core, just some Thunder Dragon cards. I needed a few to complete some sets. So it came with a duo, a Thunder Dragon Dark, and a Thunder Dragon Titan. I am looking for a couple more Mega Pack Thunder Dragon Titans. So if you're watching this, leave a comment down below and I'll get in touch with you and maybe we can work a deal out. We have one more, I believe. This one is also from an eBay purchase I picked up. Came tracked. I'm pretty sure I know what this one is. And it's definitely going to make me smile when I realise I finally have it. Okay, so fingers crossed this isn't just a packet full of empty cards, because that's going to be disappointing. Okay, so it looks like to keep the cards protected, the seller has actually just packed it in with some random Chaos Impact cards here, but the piece de resistance is at the back, which is my Evil Hero Malicious Bane. You may have saw a little bit of a sneak peek there, but I'm so happy that this card has come. I know a lot of people in the past have been scammed online or they've been lost in the mail when buying these cards, so I am really happy that this is my first one that I've bought and it turned up the first time. That artwork is really something special. The guys over at Konami did a fantastic job there. I'm going to put him right there in the center. Not too bad of an idea to pack your cards away. it did make my heart race a little bit, thinking that I may have just been duped out of what I paid for the card. But of course, when you do buy online, be sure to buy with PayPal so your purchases are always protected. You may have to pay for the 4% fee, but it's totally worth it. Once the guys have a decent referral up and you trust them, you can probably go to paying with friends and family. But until then, it's worth paying a little bit extra to pay the fees just to make sure that your butt is covered if something does go wrong. And just so you can see, here are the extra cards we got. Let me get some focus. There we go. The Crystal Heart's not a bad card. We've got plenty of those though. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, YouTube. I would like to again thank you all for the support and the ongoing love that you've been giving the channel. I do have a couple of big things in the works coming up for the next giveaway, so please let's get to that 100 mark nice and quickly so we find out what that is straight away. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, share it with a friend, and let them know what's going on. Until next week, this is Duels Down Under, and I am out of here.